Hello everyone, my name is Paweł Widawski and today I want to tell you about cashless Poland, or actually how close we are to the cashless economy. Well, frankly, the truth is that we are very, very far. But the good news is that we are closer than ever before. But actually, how to measure the level of cashlessness in certain economy? There are many different economic indicators, economic measures, but one of them is a number of POS terminals per 1,000 inhabitants. But do you know that the first POS terminal was installed in Poland in 1967? It's a pretty long time ago. It is 15 years time, and over this time, more than 600,000 POS terminals were installed. And at the end of 2007, there was more than 600,000 terminals. It looks like a lot, but is it really? It means that there were 16 terminals per 1,000 inhabitants. So as you can see, it's below European average, where there is 23 POS terminals per 1,000 inhabitants. And we were at that time far below, far away from countries like UK, Italy, or even Greece. Yes, Greece, because in Greece there is legal obligation to have POS terminal in every point of sale. And even though the pace of growth in recent years was relatively high, because it was 4%, it was not fast enough to catch up with the fastest growing markets or the most developed markets. So the cash is a king, or at least it was a king in 2016, and in order to picture this, you should know that almost 80% of all points of sale in Poland at that time didn't accept payment cards at all. So what is the reason of this situation? Why merchants, why entrepreneurs are so hesitant or suspicious to electronic means of payment? Well, there are many different motives. Many entrepreneurs just want to stay in shadow economy. There are also psychological or cultural reasons which are really hard to address. But there is one barrier which is relatively easy to address. Perception of very high costs of terminal, very high costs of transactions. So at the end of 2016, the group of market stakeholders, banks that are card issuers, acquirers, and payment card organizations, Visa and Mastercard, decided to design solution that would address this barrier and speed up dynamics of market development. And it took a while to design this solution. And what is the solution? The solution is very easy. Terminal for free for 12 months for every entrepreneur, for every enterprise that have never accepted payment cards, or at least during the last 12 months. So this is what Cashless Poland program is all about. And for this very purpose, Cashless Poland Foundation was established as an operator of dedicated fund financed by banks, acquirers, and payment card organizations in order to finance free terminals for entrepreneurs. And in order to promote this unique, globally unique solution, we have launched dedicated, extensive, very big advertisement campaign covering many different communication channels, from TV, radio, to digital. So what are results of the program after 10 months of operation? Well, the market dynamics increased dramatically. It almost doubled. And during only last 10 months, we have installed almost 100,000 new terminals for the benefit of 75 100,000 of entrepreneurs, merchants. We were very much afraid that terminals granted for free would not be active. But data say different, because 75% of terminals are active, and they have processed more than 21 million transactions during the last 10 months for the amount of more than 1 billion Polish zlotys. And what is very important, 95% of entrepreneurs that decided to join the program, who participate in the program, are willing to recommend this action, this free terminal, for other entrepreneurs. It means that the level of trust for the program, for this action, is really very, very high. And if we look at the last 21 years of market development, because first terminal was installed in 1967, we can easily indicate that more than 20% of all terminals in the market at the end of this year would be installed only in 2018. So this is huge success of this program. So where we are right now. After 10 months of our program, we have leapfrogged from 16 to 20 terminals per 1,000 inhabitants. At the end of next year, we will exceed EU average, and 1 year later, we will be in the golden league of cashless economies in Europe. Thank you very much.